the beginnings of chicken shawarma. Take frozen chicken breast, cut it up into little pieces. Right here on this plate is about 5 pounds of chicken breast. We also have chopped onions and chopped garlic. And we got some lemon seasoning. Let's see, wait a second. Which one is this? This is shawarma seasoning, of course. Lemon, lime, 7 spices. This is plain, all-natural yogurt. Pepper, vinegar, and where's the salt? Oh, we'll use that. Salt shaker. In a frying pan with some oil, we're going to add the chopped onion. And we're going to cook it until the onion has a transparent look to it. Okay, to the cut chicken, we're going to add the plain yogurt. In this case, we're using 2 large spoonfuls. It's going to be the equivalent of about 3/4 of a cup of the yogurt. We're going to add some pepper, about 1.5 teaspoons. The 7 spices, about a teaspoonful. The shawarma seasoning, this makes it all good. About 2 teaspoons. We have the lemon in a press. The seeds are already taken out of the lemon. Squeeze it. We're only using half of a lemon. And next we're going to add the crushed garlic. Which is approximately 6 garlic cloves. And we're going to add some vinegar, about 1/4 cup, plus 2 or 3 tablespoons. The salt, that's enough. We're having about 4 tablespoons. Did you want to add the lime? Okay. And then you're going to stir it all up. And add some olive oil. About 1/4 cup. And go ahead and stir it up and then let it sit. And we're going to add some lime juice. Roughly about 3 tablespoons. And continue stirring. And then we're going to let it sit for probably about 1/2 hour. In the meanwhile, the onions, they are almost transparent. We're going to wait for them to cool down before we add them to the chicken, and then we'll stir it all up together. Because it takes about 1/2 hour for the chicken and the onions to marinate together, we're going to do a quick showing of what to do to finish it. So you take the onions after they have cooled down and mix it with the marinated chicken. In a small frying pan, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil. And we have it on medium-high heat, and it should give it a minute or two for the pan to get hot, and then we'll add the chicken. Okay, now that the oil is hot, we're going to go ahead and add the chicken shawarma. I'm going to stir it around. and let the oils and everything cook together, and make sure that your chicken is cooked fully. You're going to notice that after a while, a lot of the liquid will evaporate from the frozen chicken as well as from the yogurt. Don't be alarmed, it will all evaporate as it's cooking. Keep cooking it until it gets a little brown, and we'll show you what it looks like here in a second. And this is what the chicken shawarma looks like halfway through the cooking. The chicken's almost fully cooked, but you notice that there's a lot of liquid. That's okay, keep on going, it'll evaporate out. Ah, the joys of video. The onion has cooled down, so we're adding it to the main chicken shawarma mix. Going to stir it up, cover it with aluminum foil, stick it in the refrigerator for about an hour or two, not 30 minutes, and it'll be ready to cook like this is. Look at that, and it smells so good. See the little brown on the chicken? That's what we want to get so that we know that it's fully cooked and well done.
This sandwich is going to be for you.
This is the kind of bread we use. It's the Arabic pita bread. And what we do is we stick it in the microwave for about 25 seconds to warm it up. Then we will add the chicken shawarma on top of it. Okay, so we're going to add the chicken shawarma along the outer edge of the pita bread or Arabic bread. That's good. And then we're going to add some sliced tomatoes. I am so hungry now. And then we'll add a little salt. And roll it up. And I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. And this is chicken shawarma Arabic bread.